Hi, I'm Phil.
I'm Sarah.
Welcome to Shield's weird online recorded discussion.
Or Sword.
Okay, the reason we're doing this podcast is because we got talked into it by Amanda Compkin and Michael Cohen, the podcasters for the Quiver podcast, which is a podcast for the show Arrow. I asked them if they were going to do a podcast for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D, and they said no, and they said do it yourself, so I'm doing it now. I got a great co-host with me now. Her name's Sarah. She's helping me out because everyone else bailed at the last minute, so thanks.
And I'm a great friend.
Yeah, sure. Okay. And we're going to be talking about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That just premiered last night. We watched it last night, and now we're watching it again live, I guess. So either listen along or watch along with us. We'll talk during the episode to let you guys know what's going on.
Oh, what?
Okay, so our thoughts on the show. That I heard that it broke a lot of different views. That it got the most ratings higher than in 2000 since 2009 for ABC.
That's cool.
Yeah. So we're gonna start the show since we have nothing really to talk about.
You can't tell.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm hitting play now. I like that they're opening it up with the Marvel logo that they do for the movies usually.
But they always do it. It's Marvel.
They don't always do it for everything. They do it for movies. I haven't seen it in TV shows except in cartoons. I did like that it opens up with a bunch of references to the Avengers from Rising Tide talking about it.
Yeah, that's cool. But then they open with the other action heroes, so that's kind of the point.
Well, right here, the little kid that is Michael Peterson's character, his son, on his shirt is a panther. So a lot of people were wondering if Michael Peterson was going to become Black Panther.
You noticed that?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't notice that.
So we have the little kid looking into the window right now, and his dad's saying that he wants to get him a toy.
We're a team. Cue off.
And then the building explodes. So now he's freaking out. See, I thought this would have been a good time for them to have Stan Lee come in, because I think that they should keep on with the movie stuff and have him do little cameos in every episode.
Yeah, he isn't in here, is he?
No, he isn't. But he is an executive producer.
So that's at least cool.
That's something. This was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Where he climbs up the wall just using his bare fists and feet.
Yeah, my sister and I were really surprised and we're like, oh, well, he's a superhero. And then I started freaking out about a black superhero.
Yeah, I like how they're opening the show with a minority hero due to that there aren't many. And I feel that Joss is saying, no, there's a lot. And you guys just don't know who they all are. It doesn't hurt that J. August Richard is also one of his good friends. So since they've worked together a couple of times, so he just hired him to do this.
Would aliens count as a minority for minority superheroes?
I don't think so. I think that's an entire there's minorities, and then there's aliens from outer space.
Well, I always think aliens would be a minority.
Okay.
Okay,
it's just different views. Oh, Sky is now looking at recording.
We're not supposed to know her name yet, I guess.
No, we will spoil some stuff in the show since we've already seen it. Let that be known. We are a branch off of the Quiver podcast, so we're running it exactly like they do, since if it's not broken, why fix it? Okay, now we get the logo, and we are
Epic France stuff.
Yeah, now we're in Paris and all that.
When the weather is just as wonderful as always is.
Yes. Starring Clark Gregg. I'm so glad that he is starring and not guest starring. People were wondering if he was going to be just a side character that comes in every once in a while. but I'm glad that they're keeping him full on in the show.
When he takes off his helmet, I was totally like, oh, that's gonna be a cute character. And then he takes it off, and it's like, like I give him a 6. Like a 6.
Okay, that's very helpful, I guess, for the show. I do like how each person part of Coulson's group has their own specialties.
That was so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I want that claw.
Agent Ward is the what is it? Black Ops operative.
Secret agent. What
Yeah.
do you want to call it?
So he's the one who goes in and does most of the fighting, other than Melinda May, I guess.
With all his super secret, super awesome.
I did not notice that. That was an
X-ray.
X-ray the first time I watched.
Please tell me that was a dish and not just like a circle.
No, what it was like a serving dish. Like
that's
servers
even more
use.
awesome. He was like totally prepared for this.
Yeah, I think that's what the point of being a Black Ops operative is all about.
Dude, doesn't she look like she should have a weapon in there?
I think that spoon counts as a weapon, I think.
I was totally wanting her to do something in this scene, and then no, instead you just have all the guys
wait.
fighting.
Agent Ward is now beating everyone up by himself because that's how awesome he is.
Yeah. Okay, now can I talk about it?
Yes.
Okay, every time it showed her, I was like, she just needs to throw something at him and knock him out, and that will be the end of the scene. But she didn't. She actually just left.
Yeah, that was her high point of the episode.
And leaving?
Yes.
Yeah, because she's never seen ever again.
Well, we don't know if she's going to come back or not because she escaped.
Escaped? She walked out!
True. Oh, executive producer Stanley right there.
There you go.
I think that this part was pretty cool where he just jumps onto the helicopter and rides away.
He didn't jump on anything. He grabbed the rope.
Okay, I don't know if that counts or not, but
That's
now
not jumping.
he is flying in the air from a helicopter now, so that's kind of,
And now he's being interrogated.
He's not interrogated, he's being interviewed by Maria Hill.
I like to think that Hill is interrogating him. Look at that face. That face does not scream interview.
She's trying to figure out what he knows about the whole Avengers crap, I think.
Crap?
Okay, Avengers Initiative.
Whatever. But she's just staring at him. Look at it.
Okay, now I'm seeing that it's also really creepy.
Yeah, really? Now you see it?
Is that a Chitauri weapon right there?
They just said it.
Okay,
I don't
could not
know.
hear. I'm sorry.
Hackers. Woo! I don't know.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna go with interrogating. Is that fine with you?
Let's call it an interrogation.
Okay, so
wait, she's gonna say your favorite line. Yes. Okay.
So I guess she's excited that
Thor's arms make him a god.
Yeah, I guess that counts. I guess every god now has great arms.
Yes, actually. Loki, though. Loki.
Okay, he's not even a god, really. He's not even a king.
Screw you. Loki is.
Okay, so now he knows that Coulson died in battle. Well, not really.
1207.
Okay, this part was hilarious. I loved how he just comes out and then
ruins the tension.
We all thought it was going to be like a dramatic part with him coming out, and it just happens that he makes a joke about it, being that there's a light bulb out.
Who else agrees that she's being a total stalker creeper right now?
Oh, yeah, they even make a reference about that later, about her being a Stark groupie.
Yeah, okay, she did cosplay, though.
That was fine.
Cosplaying is fine if she's gathered around his tower. That's creepy.
No, that is creepy.
That's being a fangirl right there. She's like an epic fangirl.
Okay. Okay. So we have many different theories about how Coulson is alive. He's saying that he was out for about 8 seconds and then woke up in Tahiti. I don't know how you would go down in the helicarrier over New York and wake up in Tahiti 8 seconds later.
I think it was his vacation, and they thought he deserved it after getting, like, shanked or whatever. I don't remember what happened.
Well, I feel that well, we'll talk about that after the show's over in our wrap up. But we'll talk about the show currently. Okay, now Ward is seeing all the videos of the Avengers, and oh, there's an Iron Man clip in the background right there.
There was also a Hulk one in the background.
Well, which Hulk? It depends on which one, because there was only one good Hulk. But then again, the first one from 2004 was never supposed to be good, I think, in the first
I
place.
saw a total of 2 Hulks. I don't know, one that was cute and then one in the Avengers. So I don't really know.
Okay. So they're talking currently about
The world getting weird, like it isn't already.
yeah, add in the weird world, and now add in superheroes and powers and all that stuff, and extremists and caterpillars and super soldier serum.
And aliens. I still think everything is from aliens.
Okay, are you thinking that Coulson's an alien right now?
Yeah!
Okay, we'll go with that for a bit.
Coulson's an alien, everyone. You heard it here first.
I'm still going that the Coulson that died was an LMD, but we can't really know that for sure.
What does LMD mean?
Life model decoy. They used them a lot.
Oh, so a dummy.
Yeah, they used them a lot in the comics, so that might be it or not. Okay. The doctor's walking in on Agent Ward's combat history, and
conspiracy.
I love how Fitz and Simmons are not registered, because when you see them later, you could totally tell that they cannot hold themselves in a fight. Fitz probably can if he whips out some epic gadgets.
Simmons could get all crazy on them.
She could probably figure out the biology of someone and shut their body down.
She would scare the living out of someone and make them go away.
Yeah.
Or she could have she was talking about paralyzing a guy, right, in her opening scene.
Who?
Simmons. They were having a fight. Oh, we'll talk about that later.
Okay, we'll see that when it comes up.
And now they're talking about Tahiti, right? And he thinks she should have a vacation.
Yeah, and it's crazy because right here we find out that he's never actually even been to Tahiti.
He must never know.
So that's gonna be a little interesting. So now we still have to they're probably gonna hold the suspense on us until the Winter Soldier comes out. So probably for the first season, we won't even know how he's alive.
Well, yeah, they would hold the suspense. Aww,
okay, now we're getting commercials. So fast forward if you can, if you're on DVR. Other than that, we're just gonna rant for a couple seconds on that last scene. Though they reference Tahiti a lot in this episode. Agent Ward even says that he wishes Coulson had never even come back from Tahiti. I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah, that is pretty funny, because we don't know what Tahiti means.
Tahiti is a place that...
Are you sure? Maybe it's just a government conspiracy where they send their government agents.
Well, maybe Tahiti is also an acronym, for S.H.I.E.L.D.
True.
But I can't even think of how that would end up right now.
How do you spell Tahiti? Tahiti, right?
Yeah. I'm going to guess that one of those T's is technology. And then we're going to go with that right now.
Try and come up with an acronym or whatever it's called.
Okay, if you have an acronym, post it onto the Facebook page.
Even if it's a joke, that would be epic.
Yeah, no matter what, we'll take it, and then we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're watching on demand, so we can't fast forward through commercials, so we get to watch we're on the third commercial right now. We will let you know the second the show comes back on.
But it's on Netflix. That would be really useful.
Yeah, but it just came out yesterday.
I know,
so
it's not on Netflix until the first
yet.
season is done.
Yeah.
Stupid Netflix.
Stupid Netflix. We're not sponsors for Netflix.
Clearly. No.
Though Xfinity On Demand, on the other hand...
We're still not sponsors.
We don't sponsor because no one's paying us. That
would be awesome.
Yeah.
Scream, Comcast.
So if anyone wants to sponsor us, maybe Comcast or Dr. Pepper.
We'll do product placement. Oh, yeah, we could do Dr. Pepper. We love Dr. Pepper.
Okay, what is up with all these commercials? I thought On Demand was at your fingertips, you could watch.
Well, let's see if you can fast forward.
It said at the beginning I can't, remember?
It said you may not be able to.
Okay, see, now there's a little, X and an O.
That's
Or little
a
O.
no.
Yeah, the O symbol.
The O?
Yeah,
Like
the O with the
O.
okay, calm down.
It's a zero. Whatever.
So, I have many thoughts, but I'd rather talk about those after the show's over. Oh, commercial for Iron Man 3,
3.
which they perfectly placed for the arrival day as the day that S.H.I.E.L.D. came out also.
Oh, it's out already?
Yeah, it came out yesterday,
Yes!
the same day that S.H.I.E.L.D. came out.
That's epic.
Yeah, and I love how Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is straight new because they're already referencing Iron Man 3 in it.
Yeah.
But-
Wait, they are?
Yeah. Did you watch Iron Man 3?
I've not seen Iron Man 3. I was waiting for it to come out. I can see it now. It's out.
Okay, when you leave, you go grab it.
When I leave, I go to class.
Okay, go get it on before you leave class. And then,
Depends on how long this takes. Let's see how long this takes.
okay. Also, I heard that Lucky 7 bombed last night.
I really hope so because
It
I'm
does
tired
not.
of
It doesn't
commercials
even
already.
seem like it would be a great premise for a show.
Just these 7 people winning $7 million. I don't know how much.
I don't know how much either. I think that the show is back now.
Probably not.
Okay, come on.
Because it's a long Lucky 7 commercial.
Yeah, now they're saying that people can win money.
What
But
if there's another commercial?
nope. And the show's back on.
Ah!
Okay, Mike Peterson is sitting in the diner right now, watching the TV. I think he's doing it. Oh, he's looking for jobs currently. I thought that was a crossword puzzle for a moment. And here's Sky.
And Soccer Son is back. I'm gonna call her Soccer Son from now on.
Well, it's Sky. She slips right into the
Possibility
booth.
later. You never know who's listening.
Okay. That she's just saying that because she's a conspiracy theorist.
I'm a
Rising
conspiracy
Tide.
theorist.
Okay. So what do you think? Who do you think Mike Peterson is then?
I think he's an agent for S.H.I.E.L.D. undercover.
Okay, fine. We'll go. We'll see later. We'll figure out.
Oh, we
in the
both know
series.
he's not.
Yeah.
But, I love how she's like, you never know who's watching, and then blabs all about who she is.
And she's just like a giddy little girl in this situation because
That's called a fangirl.
okay. She's talking to a superhero, and I could not argue that I would be doing the same thing.
You would.
But okay,
Being like a
calm
little
down.
girl,
No. Okay, maybe like Iron Fist, but I don't know.
Or Deadpool.
Okay, Wade Wilson is a whole other story. Okay, so she just finds out he's looking for a job right now, and which I think that he should use his powers for good, for money, so that he would be like a hero for hire or maybe something like that.
Hero for hire thoughts.
I'll talk to that about after the episode. I do like that she says that S.H.I.E.L.D's after him, and he references holding a shield, which made us also speculate that he was going to be Patriot from the comics. Another
Patriot Black?
Yeah, Patriot's a black superhero that's just like Captain America
So
that carries around a shield.
They keep weaving hints towards.
Yeah.
He could be this black guy or this black guy.
But
What's her name? Sugar.
I don't know. Like she's doing something I can't hear. But I don't know what I'm saying right now. Okay.
Well, you can talk about how nerdy she is. Dude,
yeah.
she wants him to wear a mask. That's kind of weird.
Okay. She does seem a little creepy in coming off on all this. But she seems like she's just trying to protect people from S.H.I.E.L.D. and then by the end gets a job with S.H.I.E.L.D., which is hilarious.
Spoiler. Yeah.
We already said that we
not
spoil everything.
Them, though. But yeah, but then the whole truth serum scene kind of ruined that.
Okay. Well, we don't want to spoil anything.
Hey, no.
Okay.
I bet she just stole something, right?
Yeah, she stole his wallet or his credit card.
Oh, he can't drive now.
Oh.
In New York, where no one drives.
Well, it's it was a California license because he's from
they're
LA.
in California?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay. And here's the introduction of Melinda May.
Asian chick is Asian chick. Asian chick will be anywhere because she's stereotypically Asian and she's awesome. Smart, awesome, and good at martial arts.
So that's why she's working as the person who approves new agents. That is brilliant of their idea.
She's a nerd.
Yeah.
She has to be smart because she's an Asian, and she has to be good at martial arts because she's an Asian. I'm totally not that racist, though. I'm just talking about stereotypes.
Though I do like, since ABC owns Disney and Marvel, this actress who plays Melinda May was the person who did the voice for.
Mulan.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say that, but why not? Why not?
Why not ruin your thunder?
Oh, I love how they keep calling it a bus when it's actually just a giant plane.
I was expecting a bus. I cannot honestly say I was kind of disappointed.
No, does that look like a bus to you? That is a giant plane with.
I wanted
How many engines is that? Like
a bajillion.
6?
Well, 6 is not uncommon, but like I was expecting a bus. I'm kind of disappointed they didn't give us a bus.
Well, they got a cool car.
They could have gotten a kidnapper bus, you know?
What, like a white van?
Or
a white van? Are you kidding me?
Some character introduction.
Kristen Simmons.
See, look. She wants to paralyze someone with that gun, right?
Well, possibly. Oh, that's the gun that they use later. Oh, I never even noticed that.
She said she can't paralyze anyone with it.
I just love Fitz because he's fighting for the science and she's fighting for like biology.
Because she's the biochemist and he's the
engineer.
So she wins. Biochemist beats engineer.
Oh, this was hilarious where Ward was like,
"Ooh, got this.
Please fix my phone," and then just Fitz destroys
smash.
it right in front of him.
Smash. I love how creepy she is though. He smashes the phone, but she goes all right.
She just goes, yeah.
She goes right for it.
She doesn't waste any time. She has a job. She knows what she has to do.
Lady knows what she wants.
I don't feel that they're gonna get together. If anyone's getting together, it would be Skye and Ward. Oh, and here is Coulson now with Lola.
Don't touch Lola.
Yeah.
You got the girl's name. It's like almost a weird reference.
I do like how Fitz calls it another one of Coulson's collectibles, meaning that everyone knows that he is a Captain America nerd.
And he's a fanboy.
Yeah.
He's a bigger fanboy than you.
Yeah, just don't note to self for everyone. Don't search Coulson and Captain America. Weird stuff pops up.
No. Do it. I want to see it. I'm gonna do that now.
Okay.
You're an awesome person now.
I'm not an awesome person.
That pairing is in my head now. You can't get it out.
I love how Agent Ward knows who Melinda May is.
Because she's famous.
I guess she is like a famous member.
She's Mulan. She is famous.
I was talking about the actual character, not the actress.
You probably knew the actress too.
Maybe, because they're all the same person. So I like how she's the epic fighter, the approvist, and she can also fly a giant plane. Yeah,
anyone else? Stereotypical Asian. Oh, I love her talk. I was totally weirded out with her talk, and it was kind of ruined.
Skye's talk, FYI.
Skye doing her conspiracy theory from her van where she lives, and it's her office, and it's everything.
How do we know she lives there? I don't see a bed.
You need to have a bed to live there?
Okay, I don't see a sleeping bag.
You don't need a sleeping bag to live there either.
What about a pillow?
Oh, cute Coulson.
I love how she's saying that they'll never find us, never ever, and then the door just opens in on her.
And cute kidnapping. Aw, Thor commercial! Yes! I saw you. Is that your Of course it's not terrible.
He's a god, and Maria Hill knows it because he saw his arms, I guess.
Well, she saw his arms a lot more than Maria Hill has.
That's true. And
she believes it a lot more. Oh, cute Loki! Yes! Loki! Yes! Bam!
I love how she just punches him right in the face.
Oh, that was awesome.
For those of you who haven't noticed, Sarah likes Loki. And she is sad that Loki is not in the show.
I am actually.
Look at the giant spike that you made in the audio when he came on.
I'm sorry. I'm
now,
away from the mic.
I'm going to have to turn that down so people don't die when they're listening to their iPods. We don't want our fans to go deaf. No, they'd go blind if they saw us.
That That is very insulting. They'd go blind with you.
Yeah, probably me. Okay.
Commercial.
So we're gonna talk about Sky and Rising Tide real quick. Any thoughts on your side?
Do you think then is she alone with Rising Tide?
I don't think so. I think there's another, like, there's a whole company behind it. Sort of how there's Hydra and AIM. I feel that the next thing that they're going to introduce into the show will be AIM.
These are actual people.
These are actual things that they've already shown in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Hydra was part of the Captain America movie, while AIM was part of Iron Man 3. They're evil organizations that just don't like Avengers and S.H.I.E.L.D.
So I really need to rewatch all these movies, like, for the 10th time.
Just watch Iron Man 3 finally.
Well, you do it on a college person. I guess you whatever.
I do it. I watch all the movies.
Yeah,
I just watched all the movies like last weekend before this all aired.
I hate you so much.
A lot of people do.
I didn't have time.
But I feel that if they're gonna bring in AIM, they have to use the B suits. They have to, or else it won't.
Wait,
like
B suits?
Yeah, AIM is
striped, yellow
no
and black.
AIM. Yeah, pretty much. Like it's not like, and they're wearing bees. They're wearing like bee suits that beekeepers.
Oh, a bee suit. Okay.
Like a beekeeper suit.
I was expecting. Oh, cute. Wait.
Once Upon a Time.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry.
She has never seen Once Upon a Time, yet she loves Hook.
Hey, it's your fault.
Yeah, it is my fault. Wait, what was I saying now? Jeez, this is what happens when you talk. Okay.
Are we back?
And the show is back.
Are we back?
Oh, no, it's not. Dang it.
dumb
Sorry.
show.
It's another commercial. They need to stop having commercials.
Got us all excited.
What is this show?
I don't know. It's with the chick from Prince
Oh,
Perfect.
it's Rebel Wilson's new show.
What's it called? Party Girls or something?
It's fun something. Super Fun Night.
Super Fun Night with like Fat Amy, nerdy Asian girl, and
Another girl.
really tall white girl. And
Okay.
this guy's supposed to be pretty.
That isn't. Okay. So for Rising Tide, though, I feel that they're going to build that up as another anti-organism that is bent on...
Organism? Organization?
Organization, that's the correct word. I'm sorry. I'm not good with this whole speaking thing.
He's horrible with speaking.
And I'm a writer. That's the sad part.
I'm a better writer than you.
Okay,
Just
okay.
put it out there.
They're back on the ship.
With his red car.
Yeah, there's Lola. So I love how, like, she wouldn't know that she's going up an airplane plank with a bag over her head.
Kind of obvious.
And the sound of an airfield near her.
Not necessarily. They could mute everything because, they're super special super agents.
So that's a super, like, noise-canceling bag over her head?
Well, no, they can always just, like, slow down air traffic or whatever around. She's so awkward, look at her.
Yeah, she does not know what she's doing in this interrogation room. And
what's your real name?
And I don't think we're going to find out what her real name is for a while.
That's a cool name. Do you know how it's spelled?
S.K.Y.E.
Yes! It's even cute spelled. Oh, she's perfect. She's the best character.
Fitz is the best character, but
No. It's her.
Okay, fine.
It's Sky. Sky's the best.
Okay.
Secret headquarters. Of course, it's a plane.
I love how she just figures it out instantly. Oh, I'm in a plane.
Even though she hadn't figured it out.
She hadn't figured it out earlier.
When they're walking.
She should have just like said to them while they're walking. Okay, so now we're in an airfield. Now we're going up a plank. Now we're getting the plane.
Why? Okay, they're supposed to be secret, right? Why
do they have the S.H.I.E.L.D. logo on the car?
Yeah.
I don't know, and I'm surprised that the cleanup crew hasn't come through here. I'm drawing a blank on the name of the group, but
the potholes were left untouched.
Well, there is a group in the Marvel universe that goes where like all this destructions happen to cities and they clean it up.
Oh, the cleaners, like in Charmed when those two guys. Okay, never mind. Not referencing that.
Well, I saw in Ultimate Spider-Man where there's this group that's a part of S.H.I.E.L.D. and they go clean up the areas that gets destroyed. which they probably got overtime with the New York incident.
Yeah. I think that would suck. It would be the cleaning ladies for the superheroes. Like, try imagining cleaning up after Tony Stark.
Try cleaning up after the Hulk.
Try cleaning up after Thor. Everything's, like, shocked to death.
There's nothing left when the Hulk's there.
Exactly. Cleaning after the Hulk would be easier.
True. No, you say that. Okay, so now we have Mike talking. Okay, there's the centipede on his arm now.
Does it? It must itch. That'd be weird. That'd be really weird.
Okay, so I think he's currently talking to his doctor, which when he kept calling the doctor, I was like, is this like a reference to Doctor Strange? Did he get the power?
No, it's a reference to Doctor Who.
No, that's an entirely different station. I was actually going for a legitimate Marvel person.
Let's see. What other doctors can I randomly reference?
I thought it was Dr. Hugo Strange for like a brief minute, and then I was like, wait a minute, he's DC.
Dr. Jekyll!
Oh my gosh. Okay, so now they're in the room where that exploded.
And Simmons gets to pick apart dead bodies.
Which is probably like a field day for her.
Maybe not. I think the field day is after she discovers that thing. The centipede? Did she discover the centipede?
I think so. Okay, now Fitz is turning on his computer, and the 7 dwarves are going.
7 dwarves! Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off to work we go. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
So, I love how all this stuff is going on all at the same time, where they're looking at the room, and then back on the plane we have them interrogating Scott. Now, this is an interrogation.
Yeah, but he is a lot less intimidating than Hill is.
Well, yeah. Well, he's
trying so hard.
But he's like known for being like the angry person.
Guy.
No, he's meant to be the intimidating person.
But he's totally failing.
And I feel that the more intimidating person in this room is Coulson, because he's just sitting at the table not caring what's going on.
Yeah, it's like a Gibbs thing. Like a, I don't give a crap type of atmosphere.
So Coulson.
Cosplay reference. Wait.
So Coulson's probably the good cop, and Ward is the bad cop. Oh, here we go.
Good cop, bad cop until he, absolutely.
Yeah, until good cop crosses over bad cop.
And then bad cop is screwed and crying to his grandma.
Yeah. Okay, so now they're walking. Now they left the interrogation room, and Coulson.
Did they leave that door open?
No, they kept it closed so that she doesn't escape. And where's she gonna go? They're on a plane.
I think she could go to the bathroom.
Well, that would not be okay.
It would not be. Maybe she'd kill herself, with her many layers of clothing.
Okay, now here's the little truth gun that I thought was. Oh, okay. So now we're back in the room with the little dwarves flying around the room.
Doing little dwarves.
They could have just left it at calling them the 7 dwarves, but I love how he actually calls them each by the dwarf names, and that Bashful is the one that finds it.
The one you always forget.
Yeah.
Surveillance camera. How did it know that load of rubbish is more different than other rubs? Oh my gosh.
Well, it was searching around for computer electronics, probably.
I guess.
For finding any sign of recognition from earlier. Even though it found something, all the other stuff is still searching around for other stuff.
Well, they're doing a lot more specific. There we go. That's okay.
So now Simmons has found the centipede, and Coulson is showing her.
She got all nervous.
Now she's freaking out because there's a truth gun in the room.
Truth gun is like.
Okay.
Yes, this is epic. You have to stay silent for this.
And.
Bam! Oh, I keep making the spike all over the place.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Don't worry, I'll edit those so people don't go deaf.
Never do that to a member of your team. More masculine. Nothing can make him seem more masculine. He kind of just failed.
Though, I do love how Skye thinks it's going to go for her, and so does Ward, until Ward gets hit with the gun. And then she just takes off her jacket right now. And now he's
wiggling her. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize.
You didn't
being very provocative.
You didn't notice that the first time?
I was doing homework.
Oh, well, you should have been paying more attention. I did during this part.
Well, clearly, you got to stare at her boobs. I blinked, and they were gone.
Okay, so
I can't not stare at them now, dang it!
this is your problem, not mine. I'm actually trying to pay attention to the scene. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Inside the gutter.
Okay, so now Mike Peterson is going back to the factory to try and get his job back.
But
Now that he can lift more and do every job that everyone else can better now.
But this jerkwad won't hire him.
Uh,
I'm injured!
So, he's trying to get his job back. He's doing everything he can, and then he shows him straight up that he can push the crates around with his bare hands.
Are you out of your mind? Yes, he's clearly out of his mind. He just did it.
And now Mike is now attacking his boss, or ex-boss.
I love how you guys almost all supervillain right here. That was awesome. They could,
Well,
they
that's what.
should have made him a supervillain and just ended it.
Well, that's what Luke Cage originally was. He was a supervillain, and then he was a criminal, and then he turned his life around and became a hero for hire. But I'm still going on the fact that this guy's Luke Cage, and I'll tell you why later. And now we have more commercials. Okay, I can go into it now then, I guess. I feel that Mike Peterson is Luke Cage because even though he's going by his name is Mike Peterson, Luke Cage has gone by many different names. His real name's Carl Lucas, and then Luke Cage, and then Power Man. So why not add Mike Peterson into one of those names? So I'm figuring what?
Figuring what?
I'm figuring that since he says that later I'm no longer Mike Peterson. Mike Peterson's dead. I'm like, maybe he's gonna change his name to Luke Cage, and then he jumps out of the window and says, "This is an origin story." I'm like, okay, I'm really thinking this is Luke Cage now because he's gonna change his name after he gets hooked up with S.H.I.E.L.D. probably.
I guess that would make sense. I don't know. I reserve judgment because I obviously have no idea who Luke Cage is. But I just think he's a cool superhero, potential supervillain, which would be more awesome.
No, they need more superhero. They need to introduce like real Marvel superheroes into the S.H.I.E.L.D. show so that they can use them later in the Avengers movies. So that like they don't just bring the person in and we don't know who that is.
They could always use more supervillains. They don't have to reuse the villain for Thor and Avengers. Just create a new villain.
Well, once you create new villains and all this stuff, it becomes a lot like Smallville, because Smallville had the Freak of the Week sort of situation, where every week there was like a new supervillain.
Ugh, I hate episodic supervillains.
Which I hope they don't do for this show. I hope they don't make it a Freak of the Week show.
No, they're probably making it Crisis of the Week.
Yeah. Though, I hope that we do have continuous storylines where one episode says to be continued, and then all of us fans will go like, no, how dare you, continue this, and then we have to wait another week, and then like we're all sad that week. And
I've
then it comes
gotten
back.
immune to be continued. It just happens way too often.
It usually only I find it only happens during like season finales.
Well, you don't watch as many animes as I do, dude.
That's true. I'm not a big anime
Every
fan.
time One Piece ends, it's to be continued, and you just want to scream at it. Also, Bleach does it a lot too.
Okay.
Dumb commercials.
I know. I'm ready for this show to come back. We don't want our viewers to get all angry at us. Agents, don't leave us, please.
Please don't leave us, agents.
Do you have any views so far on the episode so far?
What do you mean by views?
Like, any comments? I've been talking this whole time.
I've been making comments.
Okay.
I
fine.
don't really hold in comments.
I've noticed that my entire life.
You haven't known me your entire life. That's actually kind of creepy. He's a stalker, everyone.
Not really.
Qualifier.
I'd like it more called as Shadow Walker.
Shadow Walker makes it sound much cooler. But that's not what you want.
No.
Your friend even has the white van to prove it.
No, okay, let's not get into that. We're on a show. Okay. So we're still on the commercials. One more commercial, I think, and then we're back.
Super fun night again.
Um, so all I know is that they're following the show pretty well. It got a lot of bad reviews, I noticed this morning, and I don't think it should have gotten bad reviews. I feel that it's a really great show. Okay, sorry, commercial got funny and weird.
This damn commercial.
Oh, Once Upon a Time in Wonderland commercial. This you might be able to watch because this is a season. This is like season 1 of a show. Because they're
Once Upon a Time in Wonderland.
Yeah.
Its own show.
Yes.
I'm always watching Alice in Wonderland stuff. What actor is that?
I don't know. All I know is that Jafar is in this one, and so is the genie from Aladdin. So it's a pretty cool show. Okay. Now we're back, and it's nighttime at the plane, and Agent Ward is asleep on the table.
He got knocked out. Maybe fed roofies.
No, the truth gun, once it's into your system, after an hour, you fall asleep for a while.
So it is like a roofie.
Sorta. You tell the truth, and you get knocked
getting
out.
raped.
Okay, so it pretty much is like a liquid injection of Rufalin. Okay, so now we're watching.
on camera. Sloppy.
And he's not even wearing his hood. That's even sloppier.
He's not the hooded hero. 1, he's not hooded. 2, he's not a hero.
Well, he does wear the hood. They were calling him the hooded hero at the beginning of the episode.
But in this one, he's not wearing the hood, and he doesn't act like a hero. So therefore, he can't be the hooded hero, Phil.
That's true. Okay, so now they're talking about how he was fired from his job because he got in an accident, and his wife left him, and now Sky is really awkwardly listening to all of them talk.
Because she totally doesn't fit in.
Not at all. Fitz is using his great detective skills to find out that a person is angry in a screenshot of someone yelling at another person.
How come it's always a hot nerd? But not, like, for like a girl, but never a hot nerd guy.
What about Fitz?
Fitz is hot.
Okay, I don't have judgment on that.
Simmons is hot, but Fitz is not.
Fitz is Scottish. I don't know.
Scots are hot.
I stop asking me this stuff. I don't know, gosh. I do like their quirky attitude, though. It fits for their characters a lot.
Well, it's always the nerds that are the quirky weirdos.
That is entirely true.
Look at NCIS.
I don't watch that show.
You don't?
No.
The nerd is like a goth. She's
Oh,
in a
yeah.
coffin.
I've seen her. I've seen her.
Everyone knows Abby.
Yeah.
Doctor time. We're at the hospital. Oh. Notice how she instantly recognized him. How would she have recognized him?
Because she's the one who gave him, like, the drug and stuff.
Hey, that hasn't been revealed. But before it's revealed in the show, how...
And now it's been revealed.
But, like, how would she have recognized him? He had a hood on.
Well, because she knows that she gave him that power, and then when he uses...
Like, I'm talking about as if she wasn't his doctor. How would she have recognized him?
Well, you wouldn't have because she knows who he is in the first place.
Yeah, I guess. Whatever. So that's your foreman. Oh.
Okay.
She should take a long walk off a short pier.
Well, I feel that she's going to be a recurring villain in the show, giving all these people supervillain powers.
Long walk off a short pier.
She does look evil. She has the face of evil.
You mean because she's cute?
No, she has a scar on her face.
That she can't help.
Huh?
She can't help that.
Well...
I thought you were going to go for something like her hair color.
No, she has a scar on her face. And usually people with scars are evil.
And her neck. It's all done.
Have you watched Lion King? A character's name is
I
Scar.
love Scar. He is awesome.
So they reference the origin story right there. And that's why I think that he is going to be Luke Cage. But we don't fully know that yet, if he will or not. We'll find that out later in the series, hopefully. Fitz is weirding out now because he
keeps making sexual innuendos towards the hot girl.
And he can't help it because he's just weird.
Later I'll show you my equipment. I mean my tools. I don't know.
My computer. And
now my pants are dripping.
Simmons is having a great time with the alien technology.
The alien is dying and she's enjoying it.
No, the alien's already dead,
It's just bleeding.
and that's better. Though this part is pretty cool, where Fitz sets up an entire replica of the situation that happened with just pictures.
Hologram.
Though they did that in Iron Man 3, which you should watch.
Hey, it just came out.
It came out in May
It just came out for me
on DVD for you.
on DVD. Wow, that was anticlimactic. Where is she?
And then slams the chair
Shattered
down.
like glass.
And now they're seeing that he has a centipede on his hand. I mean,
He's part of Centipede or whatever that was. Possessed.
it means he has extremis.
What?
Again, watch Iron Man 3.
Dude!
Okay, so Skye is slipping a chip onto her so that no one sees that she has it. Not even Melinda May. Okay, now Melinda May is getting taken out by Mike Peterson.
So what was the chip again?
I don't know. They haven't told us yet what it is. I think it's like a memory chip.
Okay.
Mike Peterson is now trying to have Skye save him and his little son. His name is Ace, I just found out. Though I don't know if Luke Cage ever had children, so it might not be him, but you never know. They take liberties with Marvel, I guess, sometimes.
They just found out that whatever it is, it's Centipede, is explosive.
Yeah. Well, it's the extremis that's injected into your body that's explosive after the point of absolute anger.
What qualifies as absolute anger?
Hulk.
Nah, it couldn't have been.
See, now his face is glowing and
it's like literally.
Commercial!
Commercial.
Okay, so extremis, for those of you who haven't seen Iron Man 3 or
Me.
have seen it and just need a reminder of what extremis is,
Yeah.
it is a drug that was created by AIM. I don't remember the actual girl who designed it. It's meant to restore, like, your cells. It makes them fix. But
Is it the super guy thing?
Super Soldier Serum?
Super soldier serum.
It's like a really very bad version of it. Like it's like the wrong. It's kind of like it, but like she missed like a couple ingredients, and now people explode.
Oh, so they're trying.
They're a time bomb, is what they are.
Which is more awesome.
Yeah, which is why they were wondering who brought the bomb into the building, and then they find out
It was him.
the guy was the bomb in the building. But Extremis was founded in Iron Man 3, or it was founded a long time ago in the comics, but they brought it to Iron Man 3 to get it into the series, which I like how Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is capitalizing on stuff that just came out in a movie that came out this year, which I'm figuring they will have references to Thor: The Dark World, like
As
the
soon as it
week
comes out.
after Thor comes out.
Or the week of.
Yeah. A thing that we skipped over earlier was that that not many people are part of Level 7. Not even the Avengers are part of Level 7.
Oh yeah, the Avengers.
That we were talking about before we started recording.
Yeah. I think
Um,
Tony knows anyway.
Tony probably figured it out because Jarvis is hooked into the helicarrier, and I'm pretty sure Nick Fury is Level 10. I'm kind of thinking
Are
he's
you sure
higher
it's not
up.
level 11?
I don't know.
What about 12? Or X? What if he's level X?
Well, he's like the director of S.H.I.E.L.D., so he should know everything about S.H.I.E.L.D.
Don't
He
you
is
know
the
anything?
spy, though.
Directors don't know everything.
Black Widow probably doesn't know. Hawkeye doesn't know. Maria Hill, I think, knows. I'm really positive that she knows that Coulson's alive.
Well, no, I don't know. I don't think the Doctor knows either. Or Fitz, or Simmons, or Skye.
Ward definitely doesn't know. Ward has no idea what's going on here.
Well, no, duh.
Is this like Angry Birds Star Wars,
Angry
like
Birds
a
Star
game?
Wars. I thought that was already lame, but yes.
Okay, now they're making it so that you can put like action figures into the game.
Yeah.
That is so
that's
brilliant.
No, that is so not. Ugh.
Okay, so but Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. stuff that we talk about, yeah. Okay,
I'm sorry. I'm kind of.
yeah, this show, I watched this show, it's the Goldbergs. I actually found out that it's a true story show.
Wait, are you serious?
Like, the youngest kid, like, he's the person who made this show is the person who's the youngest kid. And at the end of the show, they show stuff from recordings from back then to the same scenes that they used in the episode.
That's genius.
Like, I thought that was pretty cool because when I was watching the show in the credits at the beginning of the episode, I saw that there was a guy, Adam F. Goldberg, and I was like, oh, the show's called Goldberg, and his name popped up a couple times. And I was like, I think there might be a connection to him in the show.
Maybe they just named it after him.
And then
that's what I was thinking anyway.
It found out that the show is actually about him, which
that would be a weird show.
Seeing a show about your life, which that would be kind of weird, I guess, for anyone. Oh, Agent Ward is messing with a gun because he likes guns.
He likes
the silencer. It's a silencer. That's that long like tube part. Now Fitz and Simmons are figuring it out right now and telling Coulson that that if they don't stop in time, he's gonna die and everyone else around him will.
I feel bad for that kid.
Who? Ace?
Yes, Ace.
Okay.
Because he's gonna have his head blown off by his dad's head.
That would suck. Though I do like.
Never tell me the odds.
Okay. I felt that was like a straight reference to that though, but I think Coulson has a good idea of saying that due to that he died and came back. Don't tell me there's no way, because there is always a way.
We don't know he died. He could have been cloned.
I still think it's the Triple S going on for him.
I don't remember my theory actually.
Okay. So they're outside of Union Station right now.
I'm looking at Mike Peterson.
Trying to delete all his information, which is a good reason that he will come back as Luke Cage.
Well, whatever. Making him disappear happens to a lot of people.
Well, they're getting rid of every bit of his information. Once he goes off the radar, he's gonna have to have a new name. And a
new driver's license and a new social security card, and his son's gonna have to have his information taken off. It's just too much of a hassle.
Okay, and now Fitz is freaking out about trying to figure out how to not make the guy go kaboom all over Sky and Ace. And
an exam.
I like how they use that to calm themselves down. We're gonna take it. This is an exam. Just pretend it's an exam. I think that would stress me out more.
Yeah. I hate exams.
Why do you make nonsense?
Dude, her accent.
Don't make nonsense.
Her accent is just gorgeous.
A lot of people are complaining.
How did he see what it was? Oh my gosh. He has like insane
because
vision.
He has super soldier serum. Like, I think that's the true story. Like, all the people who've looked at the Facebook page saw that post that I did, that he has super soldier serum.
Oh, you posted it?
Yeah.
I was busy.
I posted. It was like the third thing I posted on the website like weeks ago.
I saw the main post.
Okay, why not? And you never comment on any of them. Good job. You're like the co-founder of this group.
I am the best co-host.
Okay,
ever.
So I also think that has super soldier serum because when the car door explodes right here, it just flies right over his head while everyone else jumps and ducks out of the way, and he just. Okay. So he's yelling at him in the van with a megaphone. And the door flies off.
Oh,
everyone jumps out of the way, and Coulson just leans backwards, making it seem that he has superhuman abilities and can anticipate.
Maybe he just has fear reflexes.
How about he has super soldier serum? There's something with him, because we don't see him fight. We never see him fight, so we don't know his combat experience. Okay, Sky kicking the guy in the nuts and pissing off.
He is a little. Oh, I love her, man. kick a guy in the balls.
And then blame it on the guy who has you kidnapped. So
And
he has
then
to
go
fight
away.
everyone else.
Yep.
So, now Mike Peterson is angry because a bar was wrapped around his body.
Dude, it's like Shizuo, man. Oh.
It's like, what?
Shizuo, you know.
Anime, okay, never mind.
Yes. Oh my
And
god.
now okay, at first I thought these were police, and then, some people it seems like there are other type of organization after him.
They look like police?
They look like police, and Agent Ward now has him in a chokehold, but you can't hold a guy in a chokehold who has super strength.
They seemed a little too calm to be police. Look at this guy.
Yeah.
He looks way too calm.
No, he seems angry.
And look who he's aiming at.
We don't know who he's aiming at. Is he
both of them. He's aiming at both of them because it's already obvious that Sky is jeopardized their mission or whatever.
Well, maybe he's after Sky. I didn't even think about that. Like, maybe he's not there for Mike. Maybe he's there for Sky, and that's just something that they didn't anticipate.
I'm pretty sure he's there for whatever.
Well, isn't that what they would want us to think?
Yeah, I don't know.
So now Mike is freaking out that his son is taken, and that's an amazing shot that they got inside Union Station.
That was amazing.
Now I'm just gonna call him the cop right now because we don't know what he is.
He's aiming at him, and he shot
okay,
the guy away.
That's true, and now he fell, and I think a lot of people thought, oh, that's the end of Mike, and I was like, no, he is super straight. He can live that far.
Sky as well. See, he was aiming at Sky.
He is after Rising Tide, probably. This guy.
Dude, I think she broke his neck.
Well, Melinda May has a very extreme
Asian
fighting style.
She's Asian.
No, okay. I'm not saying that.
Stereotypical Asian.
Okay, Coulson. I like Coulson's calmness in anything he ever does. I loved his calmness from Iron Man 1 when they blow up the door and he just turns around and just crosses his arms. I like how he just sets the gun down knowing that he's going to be able to talk Mike out of it.
Exploded!
Okay, Mike is now realizing that he's saying that he's a good person and that he wants a chance to prove himself, but not really giving himself much of a choice when he's trying to fight everyone.
Insert random quote here.
Like what? I
don't know. I was just thinking of the good guy thing. I couldn't think of one.
Well, he has great power, so he might have great responsibility.
You mean like her almost quote earlier? Like, with great power comes a whole lot of other stuff.
Oh, I didn't even catch that. Did she say that?
Yeah, like way at the bar.
Okay, so that was a reference to Spider-Man, but since Marvel doesn't own Spider-Man, they can't talk
actually quote it.
Though I do find it funny if they're traveling in New York one day and see webs hanging, then they don't really say anything about it. They just see webs hanging and go like, oh, it's probably another one, but they can't say Spider-Man.
It's Venom. No, it's Venom.
Well, Marvel doesn't own Venom or Carnage or any of the web slingers. Okay, now he's saying that he has a right to these powers because of the Avengers are just the giants that are going to step on us.
He has an issue with superheroes, clearly.
Well, it's kind of hard having an issue with superheroes when you are a superhero.
Well, that's why he wants the powers. So he wants to be a superhero because he has an issue with them.
Yeah, he's going to fight them and destroy them all. No,
he's
Luke Cage and he's going to team up with them.
Thor couldn't even beat Iron Man. No.
Well, none of the Avengers could defeat each other, pretty much.
I'm pretty sure they could take down Hawkeye.
Hawkeye's known as the weakest, yet my favorite. So
what's her name?
Black Widow.
She's the weakest.
Yeah.
She's easily the weakest.
Okay, and now.
Dramatic run.
Yeah, he was just shot in the forehead.
Having a little
with the tranq
moment.
dart.
Oh, I thought they were gonna have a Wolverine moment there.
No, that's the tranquilizer dart, and I didn't know it was a tranq dart for a moment until Simmons turned up and smiled.
It was so funny. I didn't get it until a tranq dart until you said it. So I was like, why are they smiling? He just died.
No.
They're horrible people. And yeah, I was convinced they were horrible people.
Well, it's an origin story, remember?
Well, yeah, but I was convinced they were horrible people. I figured a Wolverine thing had gone on, and when they were talking about...
Okay, here's Maria Hill again, like her second scene in the show.
Isn't it third?
I think it's actually second. Like,
you had the interview or the interrogation.
The interrogation that followed with Coulson walking away.
But then, no, they cut away and then came back to the walking away techie stuff.
Well, she's not going to be, I know that Chloe Smulders is not signed on to do this season. She signed on to do maybe 1, 2, or 3 episodes this season.
That's because she'll be busy with
How I Met Your Mother. But once that show ends, if Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is doing well, I'm pretty certain she's going to become a main character in season 2.
I could see her wanting to do that.
Yeah. I already know that Nick Fury wants to be in the show, that Samuel Jackson has said, please let me be in the show, please let me be in the show.
Only if he accepts the lower salary.
Yeah. Which I feel that he would, but he said, why don't you guys just make me Charlie, like to Charlie's Angels? Just have me on an intercom. I'll tell them, I'll send them on their mission.
And then they don't have to pay him that much because it's his voice.
Exactly. Okay, now Coulson is hiring Skye to be like the hacker of the group.
But she's like, I don't know if I want to join you.
I'm not a team player. Well, we're not really a team.
I'm a lone wolf, man.
And now they have to
4.
And in the previews they say there's an 804 that we need to go after. An 804. You know what that means?
And in the preview,
we have no idea what an 804 is.
It's like, what's an 804? I don't know.
And now they have to get somewhere really fast in a short amount of time.
So of course his car can't take them.
But it can, because it's a flying car, which is a straight reference to in the 60s. In the 60s, S.H.I.E.L.D. had its own comic, where one of their main things was a flying car, was one of their abilities, and I liked how they made a reference to that.
That's so ridiculous, man, the flying car.
Well, what did you expect? Like, S.H.I.E.L.D. had a flying cars and jetpacks. What do you think's going to translate more? They already have the helicarrier.
Jetpacks
They already have a helicarrier.
Jetpacks are realistic, so they can't have actual jetpacks for S.H.I.E.L.D. because they're real jetpacks that actually work.
Okay, but I feel that with the introduction of the helicarrier, they'll be able to have the flying car, and the fans won't freak out as much like you do.
Well, I was freaking out at Avengers too. I was just, not caring as much.
It was a flying naval base.
Yeah, that came down with the
two engines went down.
One engine went down and it was like, oh no, oh no, oh no, and I'm like.
And then the second one went down and it started flying.
They did not prepare.
Well, they didn't think Hawkeye was gonna double cross them.
They already knew he was I'm sorry. They already knew he double crossed them.
Yeah.
Then they went up in the air, man. No, don't do that. Whatever, we're not talking about Avengers.
Okay, we're not going to talk about Avengers. We'll maybe have another special episode where we'll talk about, like, the Marvel movies and what our thoughts are on those.
And how I know nothing, and I'm an ignorant.
And how I know pretty much everything, and she doesn't.
And I'm an ignorant little
girl.
Not gonna end that.
A little girl. Okay, so we got an email from Bruce Richardson saying that he feels that Agent Coulson is a clone, which also adds into people thinking that he's a life model decoy.
An alien, I remember, that's my theory now.
I remember someone told me that they didn't care how Coulson would come back alive. They would even believe if little pixies came and made his body reappear.
So he's Peter Pan.
Yes. We're going to go with now, if that's your idea.
He's Peter Pan, he's an alien, he's a clone, and he's a super soldier.
Okay. So I feel that it's the super soldier. But I think that's all the time we have for today. I'm Phil from S.W.O.R.D.
I'm Sarah. And you're... Okay.
Agents dismissed.